As Jamaica earnestly prepares for the 2023 Netball World Cup set to be held in Cape Town, South Africa, all the locally based Sunshine Girls and their respective teams were again on court in the Elite League at the National Indoor Sports Centre. On Friday evening, St. Catherine Racers took on the St. Anne Orchids. Both teams were victorious in their respective encounters last week. The Racers led the scoring for the first two quarters, 22-21. But a more determined Orchids team took the court in the third quarter and began to pull away from their opponents. The Racers were never able to recover, with St. Anne Orchids winning 47-40.
Well, I think overall for us today it was a real grind. I think this team, St. Catherine Racers, they're a stronger defensive team than Kingston Hummingbirds. So they really put our attack under pressure that we didn't face in the first game. But that's good. It's good for us this early this season because it would have exposed some of our weaknesses and we can go back to the drawing board now and build on that.
There's a lot of work that we have to do. It was really a tough game, but I have to give credit to the ladies and the effort that they put out tonight. I mean, it's not like we went, taking it, losing the game and not putting out a performance. We did actually give up our best this evening, and that is all I can ask of the ladies. There's just a lot more work to be done, and we'll definitely be going back to do some work.
Kingston Hummingbirds battled the Manchester Spurs in Game 2. Both teams were evenly matched up to the halftime. However, Manchester began to exploit the Hummingbirds' weaknesses in the third quarter, taking the lead 45-38. The Spurs' goal shooter, Chantal Slater, made all the difference, giving her team a 59-53 win over the Kingston Hummingbirds. She top-scored with 38 goals from 42 attempts.
The performance, first of all, was really good. The girls played a more disciplined game than last week. Last week we broke down in discipline and the confidence level kind of dropped a bit. But I think the inclusion of Shanice tonight really made a big boost to the team. We worked on a few things within the training sessions that we had, and they came out here and they executed as best as they could.
It was really about finding chemistry. We have not been together that long, and so players are trying to learn about each other on the court. So it was just basically trying to find the chemistry and to, at the same time, stay ahead of the game.
On Sunday, day 3 of the competition saw another two highly competitive matches. In Game 1, St. Catherine Racers fell to the Kingston Hummingbirds in a close encounter, 48-45. Later, Manchester Spurs defeated St. Anne Orchids, 45-41. Matches are again being played this Friday at 6 p.m. local time at the National Arena.
The Netball Jamaica Elite Roundup is brought to you by Powerade and Water.